A very good evening. It is the 6th of July 2024. A very warm welcome to this Saturday's final edition of Yes 101's Visual Radio. Bringing you the news for the News First team, I'm Thiruni Karunaratna. Before we head on to your stories in detail, first, your headlines.
News First headline.
President says no salary increment this year for state sector employees. 100 plus trade unions to go on strike. Presidential election will be held this year, says Bandula Gunawardena. In international news, Slovak Prime Minister in first public appearance since shooting. And in sports, broken nose inhibits Mbappe's form as France advance. On to your top story this evening, President Ranil Wickremesinghe said that there will be no salary increment for state sector employees this year. The president said that a committee has been appointed to look into the salary increment of state sector employees next year. He added that salary increment is not a matter that can be looked into at the moment, as the country is gearing up for a presidential election. He made this statement at the Uva Province Community Police Committee meeting in Bellavia. The event saw the attendance of Minister of Public Security Tiran Alas, Inspector General of Police Deshabandhu Tennakon and several other high-ranked police officers. At the event, Minister of Public Security Tiran Alas stated that the underworld and drug menace will be completely wiped out by December 2025. Now over 100 trade unions in many sectors of the public service will launch trade union action by calling in sick on Monday and Tuesday. Meanwhile, protests and trade union actions took place across Sri Lanka today, citing various demands including salary disparities. The Satyagraha launched opposite the Ayurvedic Teaching Hospital in Borella by the Sri Lanka Government Ayurvedic Medical Officers Association entered its fourth consecutive day today. Also today marks day 66 of the strike launched by university non-academic staff. Along with the strike, indefinite satyagrahas are also being staged opposite state universities. Co-chairman of the University Trade Union Committee, Dhammika Esprianta, said that if solutions are not given to the issues of university non-academic staff by next Tuesday, they will continue their strike. However, State Minister of Higher Education Dr. Suren Raghavan yesterday said that staff will receive their April salaries and overtime allowances in full. Additionally, they will be allowed to return to work without a penalty, with the days missed counted as holidays. Now, the All Ceylon Samurdhi Development Officers Union held a media briefing today to express their concerns regarding future trade union action. They said that in protest of a salary cut, they will shut down all offices and banks on the 8th and 9th of July. Meanwhile, the Public Services Trade Union Alliance said that over 100 trade unions within the public service will hold a strike on the 8th and 9th of July, citing salary concerns. On to more local news now. The United National Party General Secretary Palitharange Bandara yesterday said that the President submitted a proposal to the Cabinet on Monday to resolve the issue within the Constitution regarding the term of the President. Now, this topic has generated much discussion. Cabinet spokesman Minister Bandula Gunawardena said that the presidential election will be held this year. He added that the president, who also serves as the Minister of Finance, has allocated 10 billion rupees for the election. The cabinet spokesman said that every Tuesday, cabinet decisions are released which state that the Election Commission will have the authority to proclaim the election period, adding that there will be no change to this. He said that with the cabinet emphasizing the need to appoint a president by the 17th of October, all efforts are being made to ensure a properly conducted presidential election. Now, when inquired about the UNP General Secretary's statement yesterday, the cabinet spokesman said that no such matter was discussed at the cabinet meeting.
International news.
The Slovakian Prime Minister made his first public appearance since being wounded in an assassination attempt. Robert Fico was shot several times on the 15th of May while greeting people outside a cultural centre in Hanover, about 180 kilometers from the capital Bratislava, after holding a meeting there. He was rushed to hospital to undergo emergency surgery before later being discharged to receive care at home. Now on Friday, Fico spoke during a ceremony at Devin Castle in Bratislava to mark Saints Cyril and Methodius Day, a public holiday in Slovakia. Fico used a speech in the commemoration to criticize the supposed expansion of progressive ideologies and the West's stance towards Russia over the war in Ukraine.
Sports news.
Now, Kylian Mbappe's broken nose remains a major concern for France as they head to the European Championship semi-finals, even if the France captain says he is not too bothered by his indefinite form. The importance of Mbappe to the French cause cannot be underestimated, but an anonymous performance in Hamburg against Portugal in their quarter-final on Friday ended with him asking to be taken off during extra time. Mbappe's contribution has been limited largely because of the broken nose he suffered in France's opening game against Austria, and while he missed only one match as a result, the impact of the blow when he leapt for a high ball and crashed onto defender Kevin Danso's shoulder has been significant. And with that, we bring to a close this Saturday's final edition of Yes 101's Visual Radio. For the Newsfirst team, I am Theruni Karunaratne. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Have a good night.